Right, take two. I just did a really good video, but unfortunately, I accidentally put a staff member in it. Couldn't really identify them, but I have got kind of a strict set of rules that I have to follow in order to do these videos with the hospital manager. Um, so yeah, I preferred to do it take two. So, as you're aware, last night was a bad night for me. I felt suicidal. My self-harm urges were very high, um, but I didn't do anything, which is good. Um, but the main reason I wanted to kind of check in is because um, I've just sort of spent a bit of time with my primary nurse this morning, and we're looking at getting my observation levels decreased, and possibly in a month's time, completely off line of sight, um, which is music to my ears completely, because um, yeah, it's not nice having someone with you constantly. Sometimes you just want your own time, your own space. Um, I mean that risk of self harm is all always going to be there. I can never escape it. Um, but I think it's good that I actually acknowledge that, and my primary nurse acknowledges that. He says, "I expect you to have lapses along the way, John. It's just about how we deal with them and the severity of them." And yeah, I really enjoy work. I say working with him, but you know, the the patient nurse relationship, it really does work. I thing is, I'd say from day one I would always be true to myself, and just like the video I put up last night, or it might not be up, but I think I done. Yeah, um, it was a video, and it was a negative video, so there was no way I was gonna let last night just sort of fade away and then wait till I was feeling positive and do a video, because I've I've said through right from the start I will literally document everything as it is, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and that goes both ways. So the good and the bad. Um, so basically, I wanted to deliver that little bit of good news about my observations been decreased possibly. Um, I'm happy with. The only thing I'm not happy with is obviously all these injuries I've got through self harm, and which is not allowing me to get into that gym, which is soul destroying. But I've kind of I've found other things. My artwork. I'll just show you a little snippet here. It doesn't look much, but it's it's just it's just basically signs that I get laminated for the garden. Um, so there's just that, and then there's obviously I spend a bit of time playing FIFA, and so art, gardening, FIFA, um, talking to certain patients that I do have things in sort of common with. It's very few, if I'm completely honest with you. Um, can't really reveal much about the people on here, because again that would be breaching the contract for me doing these videos in this unit. But let's just say I'm unfortunately housed with a lot of people that I would not even have a second sentence with in the real world, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So what's the point in even trying to change it? And this is the annoying thing about doing a second video. There's one thing that I spoke about in the first one, and I can't even remember what the damn thing was now. What was it? No idea. My kind of like garden allotment opens up. Actually, when I open my curtains, I can see it, but I can't do that in case there's a patient walking past, or because then I'll have to take 319. I can't. There's no way I'm doing that. That was it. I promised from day one, and I did when I was YouTubing over a year ago. When I was kind of slowly on, I think I was in a much better place then than what I am now. But I'm slowly getting there. It didn't help the psychologist leaving. But there's a new psychiatrist starting soon, and I'm sure I'll be able to tell you more about future plans when that happens. But I've stayed true to myself. I said I'd document the good with you guys, the good, the bad, the ugly. Last night was the bad and the ugly. Today's the good, I suppose, because I had some good news. And may it continue. And with the way my mood swings, you know, for people who follow me on YouTube, it's something which, you know, you might witness quite regular. Although I am on a mood stabilizer now, which Depakote, some people won't have a clue what it is, but it's basically sodium valproate. It's a mood stabilizer. It controls the chemicals in your brain, which controls your mood. So I'm on a lot of sedatives as well, which I'm trying to get off slowly. So yeah, the good, the bad, the ugly. You're looking at the ugly right now, so I won't put you through that anymore. On that note, if you know anyone that is struggling, send them my way. Send them to this channel. And I don't know, I might be able to help somebody. I know one person has already told me that, and they know who they are, that I inspired them to get help, and that fulfilled my task, because my mission when I set out was to just change one life, and empower people and give them that confidence to seek help, which I think I've done, and I hope I've done, and I hope my honesty shines through. So anyway, ramble over, because I'm going off on tangents as I always do. It's a bad habit of mine that I need to rein in. But on that note, thanks for watching the John Whitehead Show episode 3, I think it is, and I hope you all have a good day. Goodbye for now.